and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for my day 2 vlog here from Parque Warner Madrid. Had an absolutely amazing day yesterday. Got back on Superman, Batman, Stunt, loads of other awesome rides, and watched the incredible Aquaman nighttime spectacular last night. Honestly, it was incredible. So if you haven't already, check out that day 1 vlog that's now online here on Theme Park Worldwide. Quite a few different rides to get on today. There's another family coaster that I've not yet been on, another water ride, there's a scare maze to go in today. I'm also going to be making my way to the 2 dark rides that they've got here. Going to start off with the dark rides, I think. A little tour with Scooby-Doo first to start the day, and then later on going to be sharing highlights from the parade here at Parque Warner as well. So loads of different things to see today, and tonight as well going to take more of a walk around the park and see it in the dark, get on some night rides and get some gorgeous shots on the coasters in the dark. But here we go, once again, park hours 12 through until 12, another 12-hour day here at this park, and I can't wait for it. Welcome to day 2 here at Parque Warner. Well, I tell you what, I'm glad that it's a lot cooler today. Like, it's actually a bit stormy this morning, just felt a few droplets of rain, but I'm not complaining after yesterday. It was way too hot. We had highs of, in the end, 38 degrees Celsius yesterday, so it was absolutely baking here in Madrid. But yeah, really nice day yesterday, I loved it. And just walking out of here last night after watching Aquaman, that show was incredible. I'm going to be watching it again tonight from a bit of a different view. I'm not going to film it tonight because I'm just going to take it all in, the experience. But if you do want to see highlights, like I say, it was right at the end of yesterday's day 1 vlog. It was stunning, it really was. But yes, today, instead of taking a left, I'm going to start off by taking a right turn just here, and yeah, make my way down to see Scooby-Doo and the gang. So because I arrived at the park a little bit later this morning, queues have already built up because I missed rope drop. Of course, you saw how crazy it was yesterday with everybody running. Been waiting about 30 minutes so far for Scooby-Doo's adventure. But yeah, we've got to go all the way down here, then inside the building. So I reckon this is going to be 50 minutes to an hour's wait. It's advertised on the app at 50, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, looking forward to this nice dark ride, and I'll take you on. So I've been waiting 1 hour and 10 minutes so far. I've just been batched here into the indoor part of the queue line. So yeah, just around this corner, and should be getting on the ride. It's a slow mover, this one. And then of course you've got to think about social distancing measures, and also the fast track that's coming on as well. But yeah, I'll see you on the ride. Time to join Scooby-Doo. Here I am then, 1 hour 15 minutes later. I'm on the Scooby-Doo interactive dark ride. Oh, let's hope it's worth the wait. It's a little trackless dark ride, this one, as you can see. Oh, there's Scooby. Like the movement of the chandelier. Yeah, it's one of them interactive dark rides where you don't just get a score. When you hit a target, it also sets off an effect, as you can see, which is quite good. Scooby snacks! So yeah, the better you are at shooting, the more effects you're going to see. Is that Shaggy? I think it was. Honestly, I used to be a big Scooby-Doo fan. Secretly, I still am. Whoa! There's Scooby, he's in bed. So many Scooby snacks. There's the team. Hey, and there we go. That's the Scooby-Doo dark ride. There's my score. Lovely. Well, it might not have been worth a 75-minute queue. However, it was nice to get on there. I used to be a big fan of Scooby-Doo. Do you remember the old Scooby-Doo movie where they went to Spooky Island, that theme park? I always used to think as a kid, oh, can you imagine if that was real? Honestly, I think there's demand for a Spooky Island themed area in this park. Can you imagine with the coaster and everything? Yeah, comment down below if you remember that. Yeah, as you saw there from the POV, some nice theming on there, and I think it's good how when you hit a target, it can set off an effect as well, which makes it a little bit more exciting than just shooting to get a score on there. But yeah, it's a nice ride. The reason it took as long as it did, because I had the whole vehicle to myself, and as much as there's loads of vehicles on there, it's just one party, and there was a lot of twos in the queue as well. Normally they'd be filling them up. Then you've got to think as well about the fast track queue that was making their way in there. So yeah, it was a slow mover. Should have got here for rope drop and gone straight for that really, but it is what it is. I missed rope drop by about 40 minutes this morning, came to the park a little bit later, so that's why. But yeah, it'll probably be a lot quieter later on in an evening, to be honest, if you come in here when a lot of the families go and the park's open till 12. I just wanted to make sure I got on it because, like I say, secretly I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan. Well, the Looney Tunes area here at Parque Warner is great for families. Lots of different rides down here, quite a few flats, entertainment, characters, and yeah, got quite a nice theme to it around here as well. Lots going on, which is good. So far the park certainly feels busier than it was yesterday, so I'm glad that I managed to get round and make the most of it. Yeah, they got loads of rides down here. Looney Tunes Acme Airmail just over there. It's a unique little ride, isn't it, that? Interesting. But yeah, it's just nice to always have a good explore around the park and show you guys what there is, because if you come into this park, you know, you might be coming with kids or as a family. It's always nice to show you what's on offer. But yeah, this is the big family area. Bus just over there as well. Passeio un autobus. There you go. My pronunciation's awful, isn't it? Aeroplanes over there, and there's another coaster just around here as well. So obviously yesterday I did cover most of the roller coasters here, apart from one, which is just around this corner, and it's a Mack Youngstar. This opened in 2009. To be honest, over the years this park hasn't really had loads of new additions. However, this is one of them, and yeah, this opened in 2009, and it's somewhere just in this direction. And here's the entrance to the coaster, Corcaminos Bip Bip. There we go. That's how I pronounce it, something like that. I don't have a clue. Yeah. There you go, straight down this way, down the little road to get down to the coaster. Well, I think it's this way. People are coming down both here. Is this the queue line or is it the exit? I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure this is the queue line though. We'll find out shortly. Oh, it doesn't look too busy. Oh yeah, it's not looking too bad down here. Let's see how long I'll wait for this. Of course, as I mentioned yesterday, there's only some rides that I can film on here at this park. So yeah, I'll put in some off-ride footage of this one in action so that you can see it. Oh yeah, it doesn't look too busy, and it's running 2 trains on the Mack Youngstar as well. Well, let's go on. Yeah, I did come down the right way, thought I did. Well, a nice 15-minute wait there for the family coaster. Not too bad at all. Could have had 5 rides on that in the time that it took me to get on Scooby-Doo. I'd forgotten just how good that was, to be honest. Really nice family coaster. If you come into this park just for the day and you're just going to get on the thrill rides, don't miss coming down here and experiencing that. It's a really nice coaster. If you've never done a Mack Youngstar before, they are really good family coasters from Mack Rides. Of course, they've got Pegasus at Europa Park there, prototype park, of course, in Germany. And yeah, I thought that was really good. very nice layouts, better than Pegasus in my opinion, and it's a very well themed ride. I'll tell you what, it's getting hot again now. I'm going to be going on a water ride this afternoon and I can't wait for it. But first I'm going to get something to eat. Because the park opens at 12, you find yourself having lunch at a really like weird time into the day, because normally you get loads of rides done and then you'd have some lunch, but really you end up eating quite early into the day here, and then of course you have your dinner here as well. But yeah, I'm going to go and get some lunch and then make my way down to the other dark ride I think next, which is a Madhouse. Here we go, get ready, put your dry hot dogs in the air. It's coming. Nah, we'll always love dry hot dogs. It's like the song of the park, this is. Always plays about every hour around here, it's in the loop. Did you like that? It was a bit random, wasn't it? You can probably hear some cars in the background. Of course, yesterday I watched the Stunt show. It's in the arena just round the back of the gas station there. I'm making my way now to this big old creepy building just over here. I'm looking forward to this. It's the park's Vekoma Madhouse, a second dark ride here at the park. And yeah, it's not looking too busy actually. Yesterday when I walked past this, the queue was all the way outside here. So yeah, we've got somebody doing some hand sanitizing down at the door. Let's go and ride. But yeah, look at the theming. Really nice show building for this one. The Haunted Hotel, I believe it translates to in English. It's got very spooky vibes when you walk into the queue line just here. Nice big doors. Can't really remember much about the ride. So yeah, looking forward to this. Opened in 2002. An opening day attraction here at the park. Tell you what, this queue has got atmosphere. It's so dark in here. Even though you've got the little lights around the side. And the portraits, the eyes following us. Yeah, literally the queue is just this down here. Over in that corner. Looking forward to this, I'll take you on this one. Let's go. What an atmosphere in here, really creepy.
No creo que fuera capaz de... Algo ha cambiado en este lugar. Veo el fuego, pero siento frío.
only waited 10 minutes there for the Madhouse. Really good going, and it was well worth the wait. Really enjoyed it. Can't remember much from that at all from last time. But yeah, of course, you make your way through that really nicely themed queue line, like a hotel lobby really. Tower of Terror style vibes throughout there. There's a big staircase, and then you make your way into the pre-show where you've got the 2 projection heads. I did try to get a bit of footage of those, but they didn't really show up that much, to be honest, because it was quite dark in there. And then a secret passageway opens behind an ancient bookcase. That sounds quite familiar, doesn't it? Just like Hex really, except with this one, the bookcase actually opens up, and that's what leads you through onto the Madhouse itself. But full-size Madhouse, lots of theming on there. You've got a bride animatronic. That's the storyline really, this bride that goes missing and goes to join the supernatural world, from what I can make of it. And yeah, you've got the bride animatronic there, bit of storyline, and of course the ride kicks in, doing its motion for a few minutes, as you saw there from the footage. Really nice chandeliers in there, some good music, but I feel like there was a bit too much talking for it. I feel like with those attractions, it's much better when they don't really have any speaking at all. That's what the pre-show should be for, in my opinion. And you get on the ride, and it just needs a good soundtrack, like Hex or Villa Volta. A lot of the best Madhouses don't have any kind of spiel when you get onto the ride itself. But no, I really enjoyed getting on it. Like I say, can't remember much from it at all last time. Don't even remember doing it, to be honest. But yeah, I really enjoyed getting on it, and a 10-minute wait. Anyway, I'm going to make my way down now to one of the other water rides, back down in the Wild West themed area. I'm of course going to really prioritise getting the rides what I didn't get done yesterday before I start going on the B&Ms and stuff again a little bit later on, and in the dark as well. So whilst I'm on my way down to the water ride, just thought I'd show you some more of Gotham City just here, because the theming is brilliant. It's Universal level theming. I really like it round here. I think they've done a fantastic job with it. You've also got another stage just over there where they actually have another stunt show. It's not been on the past couple of days whilst I've been here, but it is still scheduled to be happening on occasion, so definitely worth checking the app for all your show times. But yeah, that's the Gotham City stunt show. You got the Joker gift shop just there. Yeah, it's great, the theming, and I've just had a ride on the Joker Dodgems actually, just down here. Waited 10 minutes because they called forward for a single rider. There was one car left, so yeah, I managed to get a ride on those. But I'll show you the Joker Dodgems just over here. Loads of restaurants at this park as well. However, they do get busy, so try and avoid that peak time for eating, and try and eat a little bit of a different time. But here's a look at the Joker Dodgems. Of course, all the cards up there, graffiti on the wall. Yeah, the Joker's Joyride. Yeah, they were quite good. I like these ones where they're powered in the floor instead of having the big like electricity rod on the back of them going up into the ceiling. Yeah, it was quite good. And no rules apply, no one-way round or anything like that. You can go any way you want, which is good. You seem to like that on Dodgems here in Spain. Check out the vlog from Portaventura, the day 2 vlog, and you'll see me having a wild time on the mighty buffaloes just there. But yeah, nice ride themed to the Joker. A ride that's themed to the Joker that's not an S&S free spin. Back in Old West territory then now, where it's time for a water ride. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of that, but there's the ride name just on the sign. According to the app, it's advertised a 40-minute wait, which is absolutely fine by me because it's nice and hot again now. 32 degrees Celsius. Not as bad as yesterday, but it's still hot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Get a nice soak in here at Parque Warner. Yeah, having a great second day so far. Really nice to just have more time at this park. Yes, you can get round in a day, especially if you're going to get the fast track, or if you're not that bothered about doing some of the family rides and more just want to do the coasters and the bigger stuff. But yeah, if you want to have the full experience and take it a bit more relaxed, and of course see the shows as well, because the shows here are brilliant, 2 days is definitely worth it. But yeah, looking forward to this. How many boats we got on? 3 boat special for a 1-drop special. So yeah, here we go. We'll see how long this takes. Advertised 40, but I'm looking forward to this. Quite a nicely themed ride down here. Oh, it doesn't look too busy to me. Well, at least it's fast moving. Fast track queue's not too big there. So yeah, we'll see. I'll take you along for this one for a bit of a splash. Looking forward to this. I'll tell you what, I can't complain about the operations on there. 20 minutes, absolutely smashing the boats out. Brilliant operations. There's a nice view of Coaster Express. Spoke a bit about that yesterday, how it's now SPNO. Great view over there of Superman. And here we go. Then we're in for a soaker looking at people coming off. I'm on row 4, let's see how it goes. Here we go. Well, you know that it's a hot day when you've only been off a water ride like that, literally 2 minutes, and I'm starting to dry off already. That thing is an absolute soaker. Honestly, look at it, like the way it comes down that drop, you think, oh, it's not going to be that bad. And it hits the bottom just here. And of course soaks all the riders up there on the bridge as well. So a lot of people get caught off guard. Literally they're coming off the ride thinking, oh, I'm soaked. And it's normally timed because of how many boats it's running, that when then people are offloading up the steps, it gets them again. But that is a brilliant water ride, really enjoyed that. Like you look at it and think, oh, it's not going to be that much at all, but honestly, that's one of the wettest water rides I've done in a while. We're talking Tidal Wave, Valhalla, Drenched at Oakwood, you know, all them sort of rides, that's what we're talking on that. And it might not look like it because the drop's not even that big. Oh, it was brilliant, a good cooling off that I needed. And as much as it's nowhere near as hot as it was yesterday, well, about 7 or 8 degrees less, so still warm, still in the over 30, you know, that was definitely needed. Like, that's really cooled me off, I love that. Oh, it was brilliant, that was. Can't believe how wet I got. I've only been off about 5 minutes and walked round the corner and I'm drying off already. Like, it shows how hot it is here today. I tell you what though, it's time for a chill in a different kind of way now, because it's time for a good scare maze. Here we go. Looking forward to this. Did it when I was last here in 2016. I remember thinking, yeah, it was really good. So I need to get in there again, don't I? I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, I won't be able to film inside, but yeah, looking forward to it. It's an upcharge attraction. It's €5, and it has got limited opening hours as well. So check the app if you are coming here to the park. But I'm looking forward to this. Expedientes Warren, is that how we're saying it? I don't know. Passage del Terra, and of course Annabelle is going to be featured inside here, as we can see from the logo. We're really looking forward to this. Quite a big attraction from what I can remember, and yeah, €5, don't mind paying that at all for a scare attraction. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Not recommended for those under 12 years of age, this one. So yeah, you've got the restrictions board just there out the front, and yeah, I'll see you when I come out. It doesn't look too busy. I think there's just a tiny bit of queue line inside, so I don't really think I'm going to be waiting too long. I'll see you when I come out. It's time to go and meet Annabelle. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Some epic scares as well, and only had to wait 5 minutes. In terms of how long the attraction was, about 7 or 8 minutes, I'd say. Our group was me and 4 other people, so yeah, 5 of us in total going through, and we didn't run into any other groups. Sometimes that really spoils the immersion in a scare attraction, and yeah, you didn't have to worry about that in there. Really immersive, lots of great theming, effects, some really good scares. Some of my favourites in there, with some of the simple things that they did, just using mirrors. The fact that the actor, you know, you'd see a mirror and think, oh, the actor's there, when really they were coming from like a curtain at the side. That was a nice effect. Some very Universal style effects in there as well. If you've done the mazes at Halloween Horror Nights, how the actor must press a button which then sets a light and a sound effect off and then does the jump scare. So quite a few of that going on in there. Annabelle was featured, and what I liked at the start to kind of get you in the mood for the scares was you just watched like a 3-minute video with clips of different Warner Brothers horror films, you know, to kind of get you into the mood, and then you were straight into the attraction. But yeah, it was all on one level, even though the building looks like it's gone upstairs. It was all on one level, but yeah, it was about 8 minutes in length. Lots of really good scares. Quite a lot of actors in there as well. I'd probably say maybe 10 to 12 actors throughout the experience. I guess I don't think they were like quickly changing things, you know, as far as I saw. There was probably that many actors in there. It was brilliant, really enjoyed it. If you come into this park, love horror, definitely go and check it out. Located here in the Old West Territory themed area. But no, it was very enjoyable, that was. I love going in scare attractions abroad, because you just don't have a clue what's going on, do you? And that really adds to the fear factor of it, especially going in there like on my own as well. I know I was with 4 others, but in terms of, you know, just going in there with some Spanish people, just adds to the how authentic it is, in my opinion. You know, that's what you see what I'm trying to say. You know, you don't have a clue what's going to happen. There's no one to kind of help you out. You just go with it, and I like that mystery of it. Anyway, there's a nice flat ride just up here. There's a break dance here in this area of the park, so I'm going to go and have a ride on that now. Well, we've got the jail just over here, and above this doorway we've got Sheriff Blackberry. We know where he goes on his lunch break, picking blackberries. What we got over here, a wanted sign, Whiskey Pete Sullivan. Anybody seen Pete Sullivan down below? Drop us a comment. Yeah, you got some great theming, love it round here. Got a nice character meet and greet down here as well. With literally only a couple of people waiting. Oh, that's rare for a character meet and greet. Oh, you're waving. Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Check it out. as you saw there from the off-ride footage, that breakdance wasn't up to much, unfortunately. Still good to get on there, though. Only waited 10 minutes for it, so that's not too bad. You want a good breakdance, you want to get onto the fun fairs, to be honest, because there's some great ones. Can't wait to do some more European fairs at some point in the near future. Then I've just also had another ride on Rio Bravo, that fantastic Intamin flume ride, and waited 45 minutes for that. I did film a POV yesterday. It's crazy, that thing. It's got an airtime hill, and yeah, that's also located here in the old West Territory. But yeah, it was great to get back on there. It's crazy, that ride is. I thought I may as well do it. And I've got another water ride that I need to get on down by Stunt. We've got a splash battle down there. Oh, giving a clap. Are they clapping at me? Oh no, I thought they were clapping me then. They're clapping someone else. But there you go. Give us a round of applause. Love the funny moments like that. But yeah, good to get back on Rio Bravo. I'm going to head down to this splash battle shortly. Just thought I'd show you some more of the lovely theming though down here in this Wild West themed area. Love it. Very nice area of the park. All areas are great, but yeah, I just love a good Wild West theme. Fantastic. So just thought I'd show you this over in the Cartoon Village themed area. Of course, that big family area that they've got here at this park. You've got the Scooby-Doo themed teacups. Yeah, they are actually teacups, just with Scooby-Doo theming. So there's the saucer in the middle. Love that. Oh, there's Scooby and Shaggy. Yeah, quite a nice themed ride. That is the great thing with this park. Yeah, they've got some really good IPs here, with them having all them different brands. And this is a great family area. Honestly, there's so many attractions. Don't forget the awesome Acme Rapids as well. Went on there yesterday. Really good POV, and that's Ahsoka. So yeah, they've got a nice collection of water rides here at this park. To be honest, they've got a nice variety for everyone, thrill seekers and families. I'd love to see them get a brand new coaster here at this park though, or sort out Coaster Express. Either take it down, replace it with something new, do a full retrack from a decent manufacturer like GCI, or RMC it. Walking down this part of the park really does give me them old Disney's Hollywood Studios vibes. The streets of America that you walk around, all of that was demolished, but I'm so glad that I got to see it in 2014 when I went to Florida for the first time. It was an amazing area, and it was such a shame that it got took down. Of course, they had to make way for Galaxy's Edge, but yeah, I always love the streets of America. Comment down below if you visited. But yeah, heading down towards the splash battle now, which is right opposite Stuntfall. And whilst I'm down here, I'll probably have another go on there as well. It's got a little bit of a queue. I think it said 20 minutes when I looked on the app just. But here we go, we've got a very nicely themed splash battle just opposite. Still really humid. It might not look that sunny now, but very humid, of course, as we enter into the early evening. Just gone 6 o'clock here at Parque Warner. And here we go, let's go and join the queue. Oh, blimey, it's quite busy. Really busy. Everybody wants that soaking on the splash battle. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to join the queue or not. That's quite a large queue. I think I'll hold off for a little bit and maybe do that later on. Blimey, that is pretty busy. Tell you what though, I'll take you for a walk around here and show you some other parts of the attraction, because there's some really great theming around here. So yeah, I've just checked the app and it's now showing a 40-minute wait. To be honest, the queue times have been pretty accurate as well. So yeah, that looks like at least a 40-minute wait to me over there. So I don't think I'm going to bother. I mean, look at that. Oh, I would have liked a good soak-in. Oh, they're going to squirt me, aren't they? Oh, here we go. Having a bit of a lay down on the job there. Oh, his gun won't reach. What a shame. Yeah, I'll take you down this way and take you for a little look at the theming just in this park. So you got the aeroplane just over there, Jellystone Park. The control tower in the middle. There's no guns around the side on this one to squirt in. But yeah, I don't fancy waiting 40 minutes for it. It might be one of them I'll jump on later. But looking at how soaked you get, will I want to do it later on tonight? So I'm not too sure. I might do, I might not. But I thought I'll show you it for the vlog anyway, just so that you can see it. Because there's some great theming around. I like that effect there actually, coming out just underneath the tyres. That's quite cool. And you got loads of just water jets squirting in. To be honest, they don't need guns around the outside, do they? I'm going to stand back a bit here, else they're going to get me. Yeah, I'm not on the GoPro, it's not waterproof this one. Oh, look at Stuntfall just over there. Absolutely fantastic. The giant inverted boomerang. I had countless rides on there yesterday. I'm looking forward to getting on it at night tonight. So yeah, the plan is I want to get Batman, Superman and Stuntfall all in the dark tonight. Bear in mind the park is open until 12. Rides close 30 minutes before, so that's 11:30. And of course I am going to watch Aquaman again as well. So yeah, we'll see how that goes in terms of timings. Priority for a night ride though, I think has got to be Superman, hasn't it really? The big B&M Flawless coaster. Yeah, I've got to get a night ride on there. And this last night was pretty quiet, so I think later on the park's really going to start to filter out again. But look at this, it's an absolute beast, it really is. 3 inversions, of course you go through the layout forwards first, then backwards. Ready for the release? Oh, honestly, this ride, oh, cracking, it really is. So intense, you know what? I'm going for a ride, just watching it's got me in the mood. I'm going on Stuntfall. To be honest, the queue doesn't look too bad, it's one line down there. So yeah, let's go for it, why not? I'll see you when I come off. What a beast. Tell you what, I've just had an awesome ride session over the past 90 minutes. Did really well with queues. I managed to do Superman, Batman, the S&S Shot Towers and Stuntfall all within 90 minutes. Like, really pleased with that. I also managed to get a little bit more footage this time of Superman and Batman, because as I mentioned in yesterday's day 1 vlog, of course it's really hard to get off-ride footage of them coasters because of where they're built. I think that's one of my main kind of flaws with this park, really. I mean, I love the design of it. I think it's great, other than the fact that I think the B&M coasters, it would have been nice if there was a little plaza area around them. Well, then I look at Dragon Con at Portaventura. That was the same until the Shambhala area opened in 2012. You know, so that never used to really have an area where you could see it as much. But of course, you could see it from the Great Wall of China. With these, you really just can't see the coasters that much at all. And obviously a lot of people like to see a coaster before they ride it as well. So I think that's probably my one design fault with this park, to be honest. The fact that, you know, the B&M coasters are hidden away. But I tell you what, I said yesterday how I thought that Stuntfall was probably my favourite coaster here. Well, now after doing multiple rides on all 3 of the headline coasters, they're all absolutely brilliant. Like, you can't pick one favourite. All 3 headline coasters are awesome at this park, they really are. And if you love B&Ms and love an intense Vekoma, then get yourself out here to Parque Warner. It really is fantastic. Now there's just under an hour to go until the parade, so I'm going to go and have a look inside the gift shop shortly and show you some of the merchandise that there is here at Parque Warner, because the merch is awesome. I'm so glad that it's much cooler today than yesterday. Oh, it was crazy at points yesterday. I could not believe the temperature. Now down here in the Hollywood area, you've also got the Cine Tour just here that probably sounds like a 4D cinema. However, it's not. It's actually a vintage cars ride. Now, I'll probably take you on this later on if the queue dies off a little bit, because it's quite busy at the moment. Don't want to join it and then of course miss the parade. But yeah, Cine Tour is a vintage cars ride. At first glance, you'd think, oh, Cine Tour, it's going to be like a 4D cinema or something like that. But no, it's these nice vintage cars just down here. Well, they're stacking a bit over there, aren't they? In general, operations have been pretty good, I'd say, at this park. Over on Superman, there was a bit of downtime. As you probably saw with the off-ride footage that I got, the train was actually empty going round. It seems like they've been having a few issues with the floor on there. With it being a floorless coaster, of course, it has to lift up and down each time a train dispatches and comes back in. So yeah, there's a bit more to it than a standard coaster that isn't floorless, you know, like with things going wrong. So yeah, that's something to bear in mind with downtime that you might expect on that. I love this part of the park though, all the buildings around here, all the facades are awesome. Now I'm really hoping the parade does still go ahead, because look at them clouds coming over. We've got some black clouds coming over to Madrid this afternoon, well, this evening now. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go and have a look though now, down in the Hollywood section at the main gift shop, because some of the merch that I've seen is really nice for this park. Now I'm going to be watching the parade here on Hollywood Boulevard. So we're going to have a look in the gift shop first, just here. Yeah, it's huge. It stretches all the way down the right hand side of the boulevard. So let's go inside and have a look at the merch. Now of course the shops here do feature a lot of branded merchandise. So some of the Warner characters, I mean we've got lots of Looney Tunes merchandise just here. It's quite a nice t-shirt, isn't it? Acme Rapids, oh what a great ride. Yeah, but yeah, we'll have a little stroll down here and see what there is. They're quite cute. So similar to what you can get at the theme parks back home, you've got the personalised machines just here as well, where you can do like these mugs and yeah, key rings, all sorts of other little bits. Here's some of the merch for the kids. Really nice logo for this park, isn't it? Love the branding for Park Warner. Looney Tunes mug just up there. And here's a nice selection of hoodies and t-shirts, all with the logo of the park on, with Bugs Bunny and some of the other characters. Yeah, really nice. Honestly, it feels so American, this park, doesn't it? Love it. Oh, you can get the little baby Tweeties just over here as well. Some nice bits, isn't they? Like I say, it's a huge shop. Look at it in here. So much to see. Loads of great merch for this park. And like I say, the branding is great for here. Pick yourself up a nice Scooby-Doo just there. Or a Scooby-Doo mug with the mystery machine on. That's quite nice, isn't it? And with Park Warner on as well. How much are we talking? $13.95 for the mug. Oh, and I nearly smashed it. Be careful. And yeah, I really like some of the clothing they've got here. Some very nice stuff. Like I say, these shirts they're nice, aren't they? Look at that. It's printed on though, not embroidered. How much are we talking? 10 euros. Oh, that's a bargain, that. Oh, it's the sale section, I think. You're still not allowed to try on over here though, unfortunately, which is a shame. And there's a mug that I actually got last time I was here in 2016. Yeah, I've got that back at the World of Theme Parks. They got some really nice clothing in here. Very impressed. And I've just seen a couple of mugs that I absolutely adore. Oh, these are amazing. Yeah, you got the yellow one just here, the embossed mug. How nice is that? Oh, I love those. And you got the blue one just here as well. Oh, they're both really nice. Unfortunately, I've just not got the space for taking them home this time. But yeah, there's some lovely mugs. Some very nice memorabilia. Good merch. Nice grey range just over here as well. Another mug up there, a blue one. Fancy something a bit more plain? That's very out there, isn't it? Very fancy. Some great stuff. And you got like the dark blue range. $49.95 for the nice jacket. Oh, that's embroidered, that. That's good quality. So's that. $19.95. That isn't bad at all. You are paying for the brand, aren't you, with it being the Warner Brothers, but you know what? I don't think some of the stuff is too bad. And you got the red range just over here as well. Yeah, what a great shop. Some very nice merchandise here at this park. 50% off in this section as well. You got some horror themed stuff over there. Oh, and you got the lovely teddy bear. Oh, how cute is that?
Well, you know what? I'm really enjoying just having more time to take this park all in. I feel like last time it was a bit too rushed. It's been so nice to just be able to enjoy it across 2 days, get plenty of rides in, and really just take in all the themed areas and the different attractions on offer here. Anyway, coming up shortly, it's going to be the Park Warner Parade at 9 PM. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to put in some highlights from this parade. It looks like we're in for a treat.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in just a few moments, here in Parque Warner, you are invited to join us for our Characters Party Celebration Parade. To ensure proper performance, please pay attention. Maintain a safe physical distance between your travel party and others.
Here we go, here comes the celebration parade. I do find it quite funny how the member of staff at the front there has got a sign about keeping 1.5 meters away from each other. Look at all the crowds. Oh, here we go, Bugs Bunny on there. The Chinese theatre as well. Woo! Acme Rapids. Oh, they've even got the shot towers on there. Love that. Brilliant. Party with you, we're gonna celebration. Love it. Nice car that is. Look how long it is. Blimey.
Crazy. Love that. Everyone around the world, come on. Is it bad that I don't have a clue who that is, but give him a wave anyway. Oh, another one with a sign. Hey! Scooby-Doo, everybody. It's Shaggy. Dancing with his mask on. Shaggy! Hey! Oh, I love that. And here comes Scooby on the mystery machine. Oh, brilliant. Woo! I remember when they had the mystery machine at Alton Towers years ago for an event. Love that. Quite a nice float, that one. Good times. And your laughter too. Come on, join in, viewers. Radio party with you. Space Jam. Celebration. Woo! Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Oh, train looks good. Brilliant float that is. Even ringing the bell. Woo! Oh, so these are some of the guys from the police stunt show. Whoa! From the police stunt show. Of course, I watched that yesterday and there's highlights in that vlog. So check it out if you've not already seen it. Here's the Joker. Oh, what a Joker. Oh, I like his mask. Purple and green, love that. Oh, look at that, brilliant. That's coming to the end of the parade. Justice League down here to end the parade. It's not the longest. I remember saying last time it's not very long. But you know, you've got to think this isn't Disney, it's not Universal. And I think for a park like this, that was quite good. Celebration parade. That's all, folks. See what I mean though, right? It was a bit silly, the members of staff having the signs saying keep 1.5 meters away. Pretty much impossible when it's this busy. Really busy. People everywhere. Well, like I say, the parade was quite short. However, it was still good fun and loved the celebration song playing throughout it as well. Of course, with it being the celebration parade. But yeah, I think it's really nice how they've got a parade going here still at the moment. Especially is the fact that PortAventura, they're not running their parade or nighttime spectacular. In fact, entertainment there is very limited compared to this park, whereas entertainment is still in full swing here at Parque Warner. But anyway, it's the time of the vlog now that I've really been looking forward to filming, and that's walking around this park at night. Going to do a full loop round, get some shots of all the lighting, and do some night rides as well. Got a good 2.5 hours until Aquaman, so plenty of time to walk around, take some nice photos. Of course, give us a follow on Instagram if you haven't already. Theme Park Worldwide on Instagram. We're also now on TikTok as well, where we're filming lots of different videos on there. Something a bit different for the channel, of course, that is. So head over there and follow us on TikTok if you haven't already. There's a link down below in the video description. But this park is so underrated in my opinion. Without going to America, it's the closest American park experience you're going to have. It's a hybrid really of Disney's Hollywood Studios, Universal Studios and Six Flags. All comes together at this place. But look at it, the lighting, the atmosphere, and bear in mind this is my first time seeing it at night this trip. And last night I spent most of it of course waiting for the nighttime show, Aquaman. So it's really nice tonight to just be able to walk around, soak up the atmosphere of this park because it's gorgeous, it really is. Going to try and get a ride on the S&S shot towers tonight as well, because I think they'll be great in the dark with some awesome views across Parque Warner. So we're going to start off this little night tour with a walk through the Cartoon Village, round here to the left. Then of course we'll head through Old West Territory and round to the back of the park. Well, I must say it's very vibrant down here at night. Loads of lighting around in the Cartoon Village. And yeah, this wonderful water feature is still spinning around, getting people soaked, even at 9:30 at night. Shows how warm it is here, doesn't it? It's a really nice feature, that is. I do love it. Right in the heart of the area. It's crazy how big the Cartoon Village area is, to be honest. Like, you don't realise. It's like another 4 or 5 rides down here. Fire Academy over there, and a carousel down here as well. So yeah, this is right at the back, kind of behind the Mack coaster that I went on earlier. Crazy, like it's a huge family area. So many rides for kids here, it's brilliant. Like, really good family park this is. It's great because you've got the thrills for the adults and teenagers, and then of course you've got loads of family rides as well. Honestly, it's got a brilliant lineup, this park. A little bit more general information for you about Park Warner for if you are going to be visiting, especially for the later closes. 11:30 is your last chance to join most of the queue lines, even though the park's open through until 12. However, some attractions do close earlier as well, so it's well worth having the app. It gives you all that information. It's like the Acme Rapids, for example. They closed at 9 o'clock and they don't stay open until 11:30. So get the app, or of course, if you don't have a smartphone or don't want the app because of battery draining or anything like that, go to the attraction entrance. It's clearly got the times displayed there. So welcome to evening in the Old West now. Old West territory. Nice lighting on some of the buildings around here. I think Rio Bravo was another one of them attractions that closes early, because let's face it, you wouldn't want to be going on an absolute soaker like that late at night, because I don't think you'd dry off now. As much as it's still pretty warm, it's 27 degrees C. The sun's not out, is it? So yeah, I don't think you're going to dry off quite as quick. You probably would do if you stayed out here all night, but yeah, I don't think most people want to get soaked at this time of night, so I don't mind too much the staggered closings when it's on water rides. It's when it's coasters and dark rides and other things like that when I think it becomes an issue. But yeah, these buildings, beautifully lit down here. Just a shame we can't go on Coaster Express. Not. It was awful, that thing. Well, here's me thinking that Rio Bravo will be closed. It's not, it's still operating at the moment. People are riding it. They're going to be absolutely dripping wet through. Well, yeah, it's got no queue over there. It's literally walk on. I'm not doing it tonight though. I don't want to be absolutely soaked now. It was alright earlier on, but not this evening. As much as I do love a good water ride, not tonight. Hola! I bet you're all soaked. Oh, well, the lighting's brilliant round here. You got all the neon round as well. You got all the festoon lights there on the lampposts. Oh, this is really nice round here at night. You got to think these parks abroad invest so much in lighting. It's just something what we don't really get at our parks back home, unfortunately. But yeah, you've got to think when this place was designed and opened back in 2002, it was designed to be a major theme park resort. Here we are, 2021, and unfortunately it's still not grown to be that major resort we're talking about. Don't get me wrong, it's a very impressive theme park, but they've got no hotels or accommodation here. And in the original plan to this park, if you look back at the history of it, it was supposed to be so much more than what it is today from a resort side. Hopefully though, at some point, it will be that and they can get some accommodation here. So I think it would really benefit them. Oh, what an atmosphere around here. Absolutely love it. Right, I'm going to get some rides in now. I'm going to start off with a ride over on the S&S Shot Tower. Advertised wait time, 15 minutes tonight, not too bad. Like I say, I really want to try and get the big four in, but we'll just have to see how we go for time. Oh, well, that was an absolutely incredible experience at night. Waited about 20 minutes, and the good thing is the shot tower was on this time. Yesterday, the shot towers weren't working. It was only launching down. So yeah, that was brilliant. Really good to get on there, and the views at night all across the park are amazing. And it makes you realise how much this park is pretty much in the middle of nowhere, because there's not really loads of lights and stuff around the side. Yeah, you don't really see much else other than the park, to be honest, but great to get on there. It's actually the tallest ride in Spain as well, so fun little fact for you. Anyway, I'm going over onto Batman now, so let's see how long I'm going to wait for a night ride on this beautiful B&M invert. Lighting is superb at this park at night. Can't fault it at all. I think this is going to be quite a dark coaster experience because I can't see much lighting around the track, or maybe a little bit just off to the right. But we'll see what happens. I'm going on Batman. I'll see you when I come off. It's a shame I can't take you on with the GoPro on these rides tonight, but it is what it is. That was awesome at night. Only waited about 20 minutes as well, so not too bad at all. And yeah, you can't beat the roar of a B&M at night. Of course, it's warmed up throughout the day, and yeah, that thing was riding really well. Such an intense coaster that is. And look at this park at night. Honestly, blown me away seeing this place at night. I really enjoyed it here last time, but just coming here and seeing it in the dark, like if you're just missing going to Universal or Hollywood Studios or any of them parks, come here, like, because you're gonna have a very similar experience. And yes, the customer service might not be up there with Disney and Universal. Not saying that it's been bad here or anything, but they go above and beyond, don't they? It's the next level service. But if you just want a nice park, well, it's got a great atmosphere, amazing at night, some pretty solid operations. Just get yourselves down here, folks. Honestly, you've got to go for it. Anyway, I'm going to go and join the queue now for Superman. This is advertised at 40 minutes, so I'm hoping I can get this in and Stuntfall, but we'll just have to see what happens. This takes priority, I think, for a night ride, because it doesn't look like there's hardly any lighting at all outside. So yeah, I'm going to get in the queue for Superman, and I'll see you when I come off.
I am absolutely buzzing after that. One of the best rides of the trip, that was absolutely amazing. Only waited 25 minutes for it, and I was on the front row. Of course, on a floorless coaster, it really makes a lot of difference when you're on the front row. To be honest, a floorless doesn't differ that much from a standard sit-down coaster on any other row, but on the front, because you've not got that zero car there, you see so much. That was incredible. And at night, there's only a few spotlights out there, so honestly, it's a brilliant dark coaster, that. Oh, honestly, I really enjoyed that at night, in the dark, front row on Superman. Incredible that was. Brilliant. I was so lucky to get that front row as well, so I really wasn't expecting it. But I tell you what, this park has got an awesome lineup, and that was running brilliantly. Honestly, just incredible. It really was. Loved that. We're going to carry on down this way now towards Stuntfall. Look at the light in there at night, and Stuntfall is lit up beautifully with some spots shining up at it. I can see why they've really wanted to light that one up like they have, though, to be honest, because of its location, and you've got a lot of people waiting for Aquaman, so it just looks nice, doesn't it, seeing the coaster lit up, especially where I was last night, looking across the lake. But yeah, I've done well for time. Like, I've still got a good half an hour to go, so I might get a couple of rides round on Stuntfall. And then, of course, I'm going to be wrapping up this day 2 vlog here from Parque Warner. I'm not going to be filming Aquaman again tonight. I'm going to enjoy it without the camera tonight, just watch the show, and then, of course, that'll wrap up this trip here to Parque Warner. But honestly, it's been amazing. Like, really enjoyed it. This park, last time I enjoyed it, this time I've enjoyed it so much more, and I feel like it's one of the most underrated parks in Europe. I really do. Let's go on Stuntfall. Oh, here she is, the giant inverted boomerang. About a 10-minute wait, and I can't wait to get on this. Lighting package looks awesome at night. Here we go, look at that, incredible. Takes you up to that top bit, no stopping or anything, and then you just release straight back down. Oh, what a ride. I'll see you when I come off. It's Stuntfall. Look at the size of that thing. It's absolutely nuts. It really is. Honestly, that ride is incredible. I loved it, and even better, the fact that I was on the front row on the outer seats for that ride in the dark. I say in the dark, the coaster's lit up like that, but you know what? The views are incredible. There's nothing like that free fall experience you get on there. What a ride here at Parque Warner. Look at the size, look at the evac steps. Honestly, incredible. What a way to wrap up this trip here to Parque Warner in Madrid. Well, where do we even start this wrap up? What a fantastic 2 days I've had here at Parque Warner in Madrid. This place is brilliant. I've really enjoyed it. And I'm going to put it out there and say that, in my opinion, this is one of the most underrated theme parks anywhere in the world. It really is. Not enough people talk about this park, and I'll admit it, including myself and on Theme Park Worldwide. We've not covered this park enough in the past, and I don't know why. It's been 5 years since I was last here, because this place is incredible. But a big part of that has been seeing it at night. The nighttime spectacular, the stunt show, the parade, the lighting around this park.
park. It really is phenomenal. And that leads me on to say about, you know, why I think this park hasn't been as successful as they were hoping. And I think that's mainly due to the fact that they haven't expanded on the resort side of things. This place needs 2, maybe 3 hotels with swimming pools. And I know they've got the water park here, which is very small, a second gate what they've got here. And next time I come, I'll probably give that a visit. But I really wanted to divide my full attention really to this park, you know, this time, and just devote myself to it. But you know, the fact that, you know, they haven't got any on-site accommodation here really surprises me. This place could be thriving with some resorts, maybe even just starting off with one movie-themed hotel. That is what this place needs. It's in the middle of nowhere, this park. Yes, it's on the outskirts of Madrid. The closest town is Pinto. That's where I've been staying, and I've covered that in the travel vlog. But yeah, this place needs on-site accommodation. That should be their next step. Along with that, I'd like to see them, of course, sort out Coaster Express, whether that be removal, retrack, RMC, or do something with it. There's been a lot of rumours in the past few months about a new coaster at this park, possibly an Intamin multi-launch coaster coming in at some point. If it does, that'll be brilliant, and I'd love to see that. But Coaster Express needs sorting out, because it's there on the landscape of the park. You see it there. It needs sorting out, that ride. Along with that, I'd love to see them just tidy up some of the queue line areas and paint a few more bits of the park up. In general, I think the place is pretty well maintained. I mean, look at Hollywood Boulevard at night here, and it's the same with the whole park. But there's just a couple of areas, maybe like Superman's queue line, for example, that just needs a bit of TLC work. But in terms of the operations, they've not been anything absolutely amazing, but they've not been poor. I would say pretty standard operations for this park. Rides running 2 trains like the B&Ms, for example. Good operations on Stunt with its 1 train getting it sent out. The water rides on good capacity. I mean, the water rides here are fantastic. This park needs talking about more. And if you love movie style parks like Universal Studios Florida, Disney's Hollywood Studios, get yourself here. This park is a lot better than Walt Disney Studios at Disneyland Paris, in my opinion. As much as you don't have the likes of Ratatouille, Crush's Coaster, and the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, if we're going on the park itself or walking around and the theming and the atmosphere, this is what Walt Disney Studios in Paris should have been. Like, this place is phenomenal. Get yourselves here if you haven't already. And like I say, I'd love to see them put in some on-site accommodation. The fact that there isn't a train station here, there is a bus that connects to the local station, but it's like tonight, trains don't run there, hence why I booked to stay in Pinto. Needs better transport, more on-site accommodation. A lovely resort here is waiting to happen, and I really feel like it can expand. They've got expansion room. I don't think they're going to have issues with that. This place needs to be so much more. Honestly, it's got so much potential, and I really want to see it reach that potential. It means the world to me, these parks, and as you can probably tell, and I would love to see this place thrive. It could be one of the best theme park resorts anywhere in the world, in my opinion. It just needs that little push more, and it's going to be there. But there we go. What a vlog. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm off to watch Aquaman again now for the final time. I loved it last night. Check out the day 1 vlog from Parque Warner if you've not already seen it. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. It's been great discovering this park again. Like, I really feel like last time I was here, I just didn't appreciate it as much as I have this time, but it's certainly a nighttime experience. Honestly, I've been talking for 4 minutes, but this park deserves it. Come here, support it, come and visit. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'm Sean Sandbrook. Thank you very much for watching, and join me tomorrow for the final vlog from this trip here to Spain. Of course, I'm going to be returning to Parque de Atracciones, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the final vlog from the trip tomorrow.